Guys, quick, subscribe to the channel in the next 10 seconds or nothing is actually going to happen. Honestly, like, only 20% of you guys who watch my content are subscribed, so if you really want to support me as a creator, just please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. That's actually all I ask for you to do. It's completely free. You can always unsubscribe in the future if you don't enjoy my content anymore. Just please give me a chance. Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Fxtch here, back with a brand new YouTube video. In today's video, you know, you've read the title. What we're going to be showing is Clix's color settings. Now, this was a huge recommendation, or I guess suggestion, like you guys wanted me to make this video. I'll try and show a comment on screen right now. I had a few people asking, can I do more color setting videos? When are the next color setting videos? And will I cover Clix's color settings? So that is exactly what I'm going to do in today's video. And I'm also considering making a color setting video every single week. So as I'm currently uploading daily, so that's like 7 videos a week. Just once a week, I'll cover a certain pro's color setting. So any pro you guys want, comment their name down below and I'll do some research and try and find their exact color settings no matter how hard it is. Now, before we get into this, if you guys go ahead to enjoy the video, the least you can do for me is drop a like. Takes 2 seconds, really does help out more than you guys think. It's the least I ask you to do if you know I help you in any way. If you want to go the extra mile, you can also subscribe to the channel with post notifications turned on, therefore you never miss an upload just like this. Remember code Fxtch in the Fortnite item shop. You know, we're getting super close to that 500 supporter goal we were going for. I think we're on about 300 supporters now, so 200 more supporters and I will do a little giveaway for you guys. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So getting straight into this, I'm gonna be honest, this video wasn't exactly, I mean, it wasn't hard to find Clix's color settings, but he is very indecisive. He's been switching between and to and from different color settings for a while now. His NVIDIA color settings, they're kind of disappointing. I'll show them later in the video, don't worry. But for now, we're gonna focus on his in-game video settings, and yeah, he's changed them a lot. So as you guys can see my Fortnite here, first thing I'm gonna mention, or the first thing I'm going to tell you guys, is that Clix actually used to use Tritanope as his colorblind mode, and he used this on about the setting 8. Now, if I can find a screenshot or proof of him using this, I'll be able to do that for you guys. But if you guys used to watch his content like way back in like the World Cup days, he was in fact using this colorblind mode. So what this does, it kind of just brightens up your character, like everything just looks super bright, and also it looks kind of weird in my opinion. But yeah, Clix used to use his colorblind setting, simply like just not being around the bush. He used to use Tritanope 8. Now of course he isn't currently using this, so depending on when you're looking at his videos and what color settings you want, it may not be these ones, but who knows. If you're watching like his old World Cup gameplay and you want to know what he was using back then, he was actually just using Tritanope. And I think the reason for this, if I go over to, there we go, you guys can see my face cam here. So Clix actually has these glasses right here. I have the same ones. These are Gunner PPK gaming glasses. I'll show a better photo on screen, and I'll also show a picture of Clix wearing these. Now I think, like from my own experience, the reason he used to use Tritanope, like this color setting, which for the most part is extremely like way too bright, everything is just, it's, I don't know, it just doesn't look that pleasant. I think the reason for it is because when you do in fact wear these glasses, they have kind of like a yellow, like a dark yellow tint, and if I'm even to put them on now, they really do darken up your screen and your game colors. Like they really do change things. And if you are to wear, I'm literally wearing these glasses now, but if you're literally to wear these glasses and use this colorblind mode, it's kind of the perfect balance between the game actually looking somewhat normal when wearing these glasses, which Clix does wear. I think it helps his eye strain, and also he seems to like Clix puts these glasses on to focus. Now I actually made a full video trying out these glasses a long time ago, like maybe like 8 months ago, whatever. I'll just link it down below. You guys can watch that. It's kind of an interesting video if you want to know more about this colorblind mode. And now moving on to the second colorblind Clix had used. Now he actually uses after Tritanope, so he was using Tritanope for a bit, and I guess he got bored of it, and I noticed he stopped wearing his gaming glasses a little bit more, and he actually switched to Tritanope 8. Now to be honest, I kind of just told a bit of a fib. I mean, he definitely got somewhat bored of it, but the main reason he switched to Tritanope 8, I'll actually show on screen right now. Here's proof, like I got this from his stream. This is proof that he was using Tritanope 8. It was actually a few months ago, like maybe like probably like 4 to 5 months, 6 at most, he was using Tritanope 8. And the reason for this is because at that time, when actually a lot of pros switched to this colorblind, like Mongrel, Benji, like a ton of pros, it was mainly because when using this colorblind, what would happen is the blue like Fortnite zone would be more transparent. It would actually create more transparency to the zone. In some way, it was like lowering the opacity of the zone. So using this colorblind could basically have you see in and within to zone better. So in competitive, that really does help. If you're like holding someone who's running out the zone, they're like 1 HP, you're trying to hold people in zone, you can actually see them better through it. And I'll try and like show an example like a comparison between using this colorblind and not using it, and I actually did make a full video about this. If I can find it, I'll put a link down below. It was a really old video, but yeah, I'm kind of longing this out. Basically, Clix used the churn up 8, it gave him zone transparency, and for competitive at the time, it gave you an advantage and a slight upper hand. But of course, now this no longer works. Fortnite actually changed how zone transparency and zones work. Now they are like a darker blue, I think, and they also changed the game colors in general. Everything this season was just completely different. So what happened, and many pros also done this. I know Mongrel, he's kind of indecisive. He goes in between the churn up 8 and what I'm about to tell you, but Clix is now and is at this current moment in time using no colorblind mode. I know it's pretty disappointing. You guys probably thought Clix was using like some very special color settings. He's actually now, again, this moment of time, if like you watch his streams and it's the reason you clicked on this video thinking like, what colors is Clix using? He's using none. He's not using colorblind mode at all. I think I already shown it, but I'll try and show a photo on screen. I literally got this screenshot from his stream like a few days ago. He doesn't use colorblind, and it's mainly because, again, Fortnite changed how zones work. So if he was to use the churn up 8, which really does bring down the darkness and the general vibrance of your game, but of course it had the upside and benefit of actually zone transparency and that competitive edge, it doesn't do that anymore, which means now you're just basically making your game look dull and boring for no reason. And I guess Clix didn't like that, and also as he's not wearing his gaming glasses a lot more, I think he just doesn't want to use Tritanope, and yeah, he wants more of a organic, like neutral look to his game. So now he's just using, again, no colorblind. And now what you've all been waiting for, the final thing I'm going to talk about or show in this video are Clix's NVIDIA settings. Now, honestly, again, it's a disappointment. I said this at the start of the video, and the reason I haven't shown them already is because there's not much to it. It's going to be very underwhelming. So these are his color settings. I'm going to show a photo on screen, which I managed to get from his stream itself. Like, he never really shows things like this, but he did show them off in a stream a while ago, and I know for a fact he has not changed them since. And yeah, as you can see, his color settings are very simple. Like, I think these are actually the default values, like native color settings for the NVIDIA control panel. Like, he actually has not changed anything. It's, again, kind of disappointing, but I feel like he just likes a neutral look. Like, he hasn't got anything special, believe it or not. Now, I'm on my desktop right here. I'm going to just show you hands-on how you can actually make sure you have the same default color settings. So if I'm to go to adjust desktop color settings here, basically he has these settings right here, like basically just default values, and the way you can actually get these default values, if you have done a ton of like changing to things, altering, the easiest method just to get the settings Clix has would be to scroll up and just click here. It says restore defaults. When you do that, it'll give you all the default NVIDIA values, and yeah, they are Clix's NVIDIA settings. But guys, with that being said, that is all I have in today's video. Again, you know, Clix is kind of a simple person. At one point he was using Tritanope, I already said this, but that was like kind of, no one was using Tritanope at the time besides him, and I mean, he was kind of the only pro using these gaming glasses, it seems. So that was kind of unique to him, but then he kind of just went with the trend, you know, trying to get the competitive edge with the Tritanope, and then he's just using a boring color setting. So I hate to break it to you, but those are his color settings. Like it or not, if you want your game to look like Clix's, just follow this video. That's simple. Using no colorblind. Or, I mean, Tritanope 10, it's kind of fun to use. You'll get used to it. Personally, my color settings right now, I'm using the Tritanope 3. It's like the perfect balance between like a neutral color and also darkening the colors a bit, because I also add vibrance to my monitor. You couldn't see it in my NVIDIA control panel there, but I do usually up the vibrance by like 20 to 30%. I know Booga recently made changes similar to that, and I do that. It just makes the game pop a little bit more, and so maybe you can try out that as well. I feel like that's probably the best color settings right now. They really are nice, and you know, if this video didn't cut it for you, you want to watch another color setting video, I also have made 2 other videos. I made one covering Rezon A's and King's color settings all in one video, like in one video together, and I also made another video covering Tayson's color settings, so E11 Tayson's color settings. I made a video covering all of that. You know, if you guys want me to cover any other pros color settings, I just said the word color settings like 40 times. Comment down below how many times I've said the word color setting. I just said it again. Oh my god. But comment down below, who should I cover next? Again, I'm gonna do one of these videos every single week. You know, if you got to this point in the video, the least you can do for me, drop a like. You know, surely I'm doing my job right. Subscribe to the channel, post notifications turned on, therefore you never miss an upload just like this on the channel. Remember code Fxtch in the Fortnite item shop. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's been your boy Fxtch, and yeah, peace.